Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Samila representing Psych Fitness, which means strength is for everyone. Welcome to Meal Prep Sundays, okay? If you're looking to get in shape, you want to keep your nutrition game on point, I would highly recommend that you meal prep at the beginning of the week, which is Sunday. Some people like to do Mondays, but I prefer Sundays for myself just to get everything going because my cheat day was yesterday. So that means my food needs to be in order today and the rest of the week, if that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes plenty of sense, right? But welcome to Meal Prep Sunday. Let's get started. So, a fun fact about myself, I only eat chicken. So I have a bag of chicken tenders that I'm going to meal prep the whole bag. This will last me until about Wednesday or Thursday. So I'm just gonna cook this whole bag of chicken. Instead of cooking a few pieces, cook the whole bag. That would be my number one advice. So if you eat steaks or whatever, or other types of meat, turkey, ground turkey, cook a nice portion of it, or the whole batch if you can, because you're gonna need that for your lunch and your dinner, right? So you need to have that protein in your lunch and your dinner. Let's go. So guys, I'm just gonna start off by seasoning the chicken. Gotta have some seasoned chicken. Okay, put it all in the bowl. And the fun thing about boneless, skinless chicken tenders is that you don't really have to thaw them out. You can cook as is. This is why I love chicken tenders. Okay, less work to do. All right, it's time to season the chicken. I like the pure sea salt, just a little bit, not too much, not too heavy on it. Bam, that's it for the salt. I don't use much. Got some black pepper right here. Lots of black pepper. I love garlic powder. Okay. Kind of flip it over, flip it around. This is a great seasoning too. It's a mixed herb blend, paprika, chili, and garlic. So delicious. Make your flavors stand out in your food. It doesn't have to be bland or boring. So season to your discretion. Just don't use a ton amount of salt, okay? There we go. That's for the spiciness of the chicken. Ready to go into the oven. But first, a little bit of olive oil. Drizzle that all on there around. Turn it around. Turn it around. Turn it around. Get it on there. And that's it. Alright guys, I already have the oven preheated to 350. So now we're going to go ahead and pop the chicken in the oven. Alright guys, after having your meats prepped and put in the oven or boiled, whatever you're going to do with it, get your carbs set. I've got some sweet potatoes right here. So I'm going to glaze these up and pop these in the oven too. Kind of like a candied yam effect, if that makes sense. You can boil your sweet potatoes, but I like to bake them just for the crunchiness. It's like chips. So if you have a problem with eating chips, you can't overcome that addiction. Go with some sweet potatoes, bake them. I'm going to show you guys how to glaze them to perfection so that they taste wonderful and you won't miss out on any type of chips or that trans fat stuff. It's not going to help you with your goals. Okay, sweet potatoes are rinsed. Let's chop these babies up. Put them up to look like chips. You guys can see. All right, guys, now it's time to season our sweet potatoes. Have 2 panfuls cut up in chip-like shapes. Okay, so you season your sweet potatoes. Yes, I'm using black pepper for it. It's delicious. Okay. A little bit of sea salt. Can't forget to top it off with some ground cinnamon. Okay. So next we got the coconut oil, guys. This is what we're going to use to glaze our sweet potatoes, okay? So they look good now, but to really bring out that rich flavor, the coconut oil does it. So I'm going to melt this down in the pot. Hey guys, now it's nice and glazed and it's set to go into the oven. Takes about 35 minutes. Let's put it in the oven. Alright guys, after getting your meat ready and heated up and getting your carbs together, something's missing, right? The vegetables. I usually like to go with frozen vegetables or fresh lettuce. Frozen vegetables, of course, last longer. We all know that. Rather than buying like bagged spinach, unless you eat spinach every day, like with your salads or something, that's different, or kale or something that's quite different. But I go with frozen to be on the safe side. I love broccoli, I love spinach, I love green beans and that nature. So I go with frozen. You can heat this up. It only takes about 7 minutes. So if you want to cook the whole bag and for your meal prep, you can do that, or you can just heat and eat. You know, after you heat up your food, you can heat up your greens, but if you don't have time, just cook the whole bag and just pop everything in the oven to heat up. So if you do have to go out to work or you have to run errands and you know that it's your lunch or dinner time, I would highly suggest getting a proportion perfect silicone kit, meal kit right here. This is great to have. As you can see, they even have the cups in here and everything measured out for you. So it's a cup, 2 cups, 1.5 cups. So have you some containers on deck if you do have to go out and you can't eat your meal at home. This will set you up for a successful proportion kit ready to go. Guys, thanks for watching my meal prep Sunday episode. I'll be back with more videos on what I'm going to cook, and so we can keep this thing going for 2021. Those of you who are looking to get in shape and to keep your nutrition on point, remember to meal prep, plan, have your containers together, have your bags of food together. If you eat turkey, you eat beef, you eat all those other type of meats, meal prep them. So if you eat like 3 different meats a week or something, or 2, cook it up. You know, have it ready. You always want to be ready. We don't want to cook too much to work it spoil. We don't want to cook a little to where it will only last us a couple days. So cook it up, get your containers together, get yourself set for a successful week. Meal Prep Sundays. Till the next one, y'all. Y'all be blessed. Peace.